All right, welcome to video on internal links. This is something that I really dig because internal links are really easy to place. I mean, if you can't earn a link from yourself to your website, who are you going to be able to earn a link from? Yeah, they're so easy to place. And when we get new clients on, some of the first thing I do is look for like prime real estate to place an internal link and then put it in, and usually we get pretty good results from it really quick. I'm going to show you an example where somebody got just extremely fast results, ranking from one internal link with no other links from any other sites for just a pretty nifty keyword. But I'll get into that in a little bit. All right, what are internal links? Well, they're links that you place on your website to other pages on your website. You probably have some already. If somebody lands on your link bait, you want them to eventually end up over on one of your money pages. So you would have a link on your money page. You would have a link on your link bait linking over to your money page somewhere within the body of your post or article or page. It's obviously you're trying to funnel people to where you make money, and that's your shopping cart or whatever. So those are the reasons most of us place links on their websites to my dog's just bum rushed up here. There's a lot of them, a stampede. Did you hear him? Hopefully not. But anyway, that's one of the reasons most of us place links on our websites, because internal links, because we're trying to funnel people over to our money pages. Now, Google loves to see these links, and this whole module are links. It's just about links that Google expects to find on legitimate websites. And legitimate, I don't mean that if you don't have these links that I share in this module that you're not legitimate. I'm not meaning that at all. I'm meaning the sites that Google sends traffic to in your industry have a bare bone set of links that they almost always all share in common with one another. So it's important that you find out what those are so you can get those links too. And you want to tell a good story to Google when they read your link profile. So that's something really important. And internal links are one of those links that Google likes to find on a website because it helps them better understand the pages on it. It also helps them to understand which of the pages on your website that you value the most. Because remember, you're going to build links to the pages that you value the most. So every time, if you put a blog post up about whatever, about a barbecue that you did last Saturday at the company picnic, you might want to place a link to your money page somewhere within that body of that copy, because that's the page you want people to end up at. So Google will understand that really quickly when they hit your site and they find your internal links and they go through them all. They'll get like a 3D matrix image of your site and say, okay, these are the pages that they want to rank for. And then they look at a bunch of on-page stuff, and they'll look at off-page links. So it's important that you have your internal links set up in a way that really are placed in a way that funnels people to your money pages and the pages that are most valuable to you, because that's why you built the site, right? Everything else is really doesn't matter if your site's not making money for you. All right, so what I want to talk about is people used to call what I did back in my black hat days. We used to call link equity. We call it link juice, and people laugh at you now and they think that you're a caveman if you say link juice. But anyway, I call it link equity now, but I should go back to calling it link juice. But do you know that links pass link equity? Yes, of course you know that. That's why you want to build links from the biggest people in your industry. As soon as you get that link on their site, linking over to your site, it passes some of their link equity over to your profile, and then your rankings go up. Well, links pass link equity. Okay. But they also pass link equity when you place them on your own site to pages on your own site. So that's pretty cool. It's like you can share some of the love that one page is getting and put a link on it, and then what will happen is that love, that page rank, that link equity, link juice, or whatever you want to call it, Google magic, will transfer over to your other page that you're linking to. So it's kind of cool. If you go over to Google right now and do a quick test for me, Google the keyword phrase link building video. This is, and I remember when Eric did this, and he was so nonchalant about it too. He said that he wasn't ranking for the keyword link building video. And we were going over his site because I was his, we did a lot of work in the summer of 2017 on his site. And at that time, that's when he was trying to rank for link building video. And what he did, and he, like I said, he was so nonchalant about it. He created this page, and I'm going to click it. And now he's like at number 2 behind it 3 videos on YouTube. Not too bad. Maz is the only one beating him, but when he did it, he was at number 1, and he stayed at number 1 overall for a long time. Okay, so this is the page Eric created. It has like 4 links now, but that's not why it's at number 4. He went straight to number 1 because of one internal link that he put on his website linking over to this page. So he created this post, he embedded a bunch of his link building videos, put a little bit of text on it, then put one internal link over to it. And as soon as he did, he said it was like a couple hours later, this post, brand new, was ranking number 1 overall for link building video. Now, we would debate why that could happen, why it could be so quick. Did Google already expect his site to rank for link building video and they were just waiting for something they could rank? What, or was it just so much equity that was passed from that internal link and it was going to a page about link building, and Eric's entire site is about link building, and that was one of the hardest part of getting his site organized and the site structure organized, because every article is about link building, every category was about link building. And so Google had a very good idea that Eric's profile, link profile, and all his on page was talking about link building. All right, so as soon as he put this post, and he put one link on one of his other pages linking to this brand new post, I don't know if it's a post or a page, and it went straight to number 1. So adding internal links to your website, it passes link equity. And it's if this is the first time you're learning that, well, guess what? That's good, because that just put another couple arrows in your quiver. And as many arrows as you get in your quiver, the better. That's how you survive in link building, and that's how you get organic traffic, and that's how you get enough to beat your competitor. Just keep looking for more arrows to put in your quiver. All right, adding, what can you do? And this is a new client comes on board. One of the things I like to do is we look at their high traffic pages. We get into analytics. I'm not going to show you how to do that. You can learn how to do Google Analytics from any of their courses that Google takes. Take the certification course, the Google Analytics certification course. If you do that, you're going to learn analytics, everything you need to know about it, and it's going to be a great education for you. But find out which of the pages are getting on your website, getting the most traffic. And what you want to do then is go and check to see if there's any internal links to your money pages. And when I say internal links, and you could have links to other pages there, but you want to make sure they're going to your money pages, because just don't place, and I heard Brian Dean teach this once, don't place an internal link just to place an internal link. Place it there because you're trying to get traffic, because it makes sense and it's going to help the reader out understand your post better, or you want to funnel people to your money page, over to your checkout, or to your products or your services, or whatever, or the contact us page, whatever it is, your squeeze page. That's something that is and if you have a page that's getting a lot of traffic, but and they're reading it a lot. And we had one client that was they were like, had the premier rule book for one sport that is really played in a lot of bars all across the United States. And they have the rule book posted on their website. They wrote it. And so they have so much traffic coming to that site. And we were like, okay, this is getting 95% of the traffic the site gets. We want to get people over to the products that we sell on the page. So all we did is we just placed some banners for the products that are the best-selling a couple of their best-selling products, and we put that as banners inside that rulebook page, and sales started going up right away. And so that was a no-brainer, right? Put banners and links, internal links, and a banner is an internal link, it's an image link, and you want to do that because it generates sales. So I love it when I get a new client and they're not using their internal links right, and I say, oh wow, they're going to be happy. because those are really easy links to place, right? All right. Another reason thing you could do, and this is a no-brainer too. If a new client comes on board, or you check your own site, go to Ahrefs, Majestic, Moz, like some tools I was showing you in Module 6, and go through and find out which of your pages have the most uh, um, links, and that's obviously those are the pages that have the best metrics. Put links on those over to your money site. That's a no-brainer too. That's sculpting, and some people call it page sculpting or whatever. You take your site, your link bait that has all the traffic, then you put internal links on it over to your money page and try to put them higher up on the page, not in your navigation, but like in contextual, somewhere in the first paragraph or second paragraph, and that really tells Google, hey, yeah, this link bait is great, but the page we really like is the sales page. But more importantly, too, that link equity, links past link equity, that internal link you put on your link bait over to your money page, rather, I put money sites on here. Let me change that. Because if it was a different domain, it wouldn't be an internal link. All right. And so that's just something Google expects to see on your website, because it helps them understand it. And sites that have good organization like that, they link to their money pages. And if you just have everything scattered across your website for no rhyme or reason, it's going to be hard for Google to understand that. And if they're confused, they're going to just not really send you the traffic they could send you had they found what they were looking for and hoping you had, so they can send traffic. Because listen, they have such a demand on people searching for information. Trust me, Google wants to give them the information. They would love it if they could trust your site. And these are just some of the things that you can do to get them to trust your site a little better. All right, don't do what I did when I first got into internal links. I went crazy in anchor text usage, and I was using the main money keyword, and you can get a penalty from that. So just like any link you place, you have to be careful with the anchor text that you use on your internal links, because you can get penalized from it because it's like unnatural optimization. All right, now to round off about this video off, and to end up rather, I have two recommendations for you. Number one is a course. It's Yost's site structure training course. I will click over to it, and site structure training. I love this course. I took it. I watched it a couple of times. It's really thorough. I highly recommend. I'm not an affiliate. I don't know, but it's like $99 for the course. Not too bad. And if you want to read a review on it, you can find it on my blog at yourscosquad.com. But I recommend that, and I also recommend their plugin. And their plugin is great. Get the premium plugin. Why? Because, well, in the site structure, you're going to learn all about internal links and how to set it up right, and cornerstone content and all that really good information. That I think it's just a good idea for you to learn. Also, the SEO plugin, the premium version, it's $89, and you get it. It's just awesome. And what happens, it'll show you, you go through and you can rank your sites according to which ones are most valuable to you, your money pages. And then what it'll do is Google will go through as you open each page and suggest internal links that you could put on each of your posts. It just really takes a headache out of trying to figure out your structure. So I recommend that you get if you have a WordPress site, the Yoast SEO Premium. And just take the easy route and get your internal links taken care of that way. But if you don't have that WordPress site, then I recommend you take the course on this, not structured data. Even though that's a pretty good course too. The site structure training course. And those are my two recommendations. Yoast, I highly recommend them. He teaches this course with his wife, and she does a great job. And it's just those are my recommendations for you to learn more about internal links. So that's it, internal links, and we're going to go on to the next video, and talk about the next type of links that Google expects to find on legitimate sites in your industry. So let's go do that.